There's always gonna be storms, and I can't take you anywhere protected from all storms. But also, he was going off on somebody at one point too. Alright, today I'm checking out Threshold. I'm listening to the song Snowblind. Let's get into it.
Reflect, conceal, deflect, but don't reveal. One day you won't remember what is real. I'm only one decision from immense, but I'm only one collision from the end. And the wind blows, and the wind blows. Reflect, conceal, deflect, but don't reveal. You sold your soul to seal another deal. Who said it's only dark before the dawn? Looking for the sun, but blinded by the storm. And the wind blows. And the wind blows. Sometimes you know when enough is enough. Sometimes the fight gets a little too rough. These are the moments when you fall out of love, and it's time to decide. It's time to decide. It's not impossible. It's not debatable. Sooner or later you'll get lost in a storm. Giving up, giving out, giving in. Pretty soon I'll be 6 feet under, throwing out every dream to the wind.
I'm guessing this is some kind of breakup song based on some of the things he was saying. You know when enough is enough. The arguments get too rough. Do-do-do-do-da. And then that's where you call it quits, which kind of goes back to the Frank Ocean song. Their breakup song. So I'm like, okay. I guess we're just ending the night on some kind of breakup theme. And then you got the cover art here, which looks like, you know, Frank Ocean was driving into the ocean. This is not an ocean. It's still a lot of water. So it's almost like Frank Ocean's just getting dumped off into Threshold's water. At least that's where my head is.
Got nowhere left to go. I know, it's just the winter sun, but I don't know where to go to shelter from the snow. Sometimes you know when you've gambled too hard. Sometimes you know that you don't have the cards. These are the moments that define who you are, and it's time to decide. It's time to decide. It's not impossible. It's not debatable. Sooner or later you'll get lost in a storm. Giving up, giving out, giving in. Pretty soon I'll be 6 feet under, throwing out every dream to the wind. 'Cause I've got nowhere left to go. I know, it's just the winter sun, but I don't know where to go to shelter from the snow. You saw me, you sought me, you taught me there's more to life than suffering. Encourage me to look beyond the shore. I loved you, I trusted you, looked up to you. I told you all my life dreams, and nothing seemed as hopeless as before. nowhere left to go. I know, I know, I know. It's just the winter sun, but I don't know where to go to shelter from the snow. Giving out, giving out, giving in. Throwing out every dream to the wind. 'Cause I've got nowhere left to go. I know, I know, I know. It's just the winter sun, but I don't know where to go to shelter from the snow. I don't know where to go.
You know, I'm not sure if that was just a breakup song. The title being Snowblind, he kept talking about, I'm not sure where to go to shield you from the storm. Miraculously, I could actually hear the lyrics. That always shocks me when you have something in this genre. I can actually make out the lyrics, but I guess it's really not as uncommon as I thought. But anyway, shield you, I don't know where to go to shield you from the storm, which would have to be a snowstorm because it's called Snowblind. Maybe it's just about when things get too extreme, because he was talking about when you gamble too much and da 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 da. I think it's about things going over the top and you have a storm in your life. You can have a storm in any area, not just a breakup. And maybe he wants to protect so-and-so from the storm, but he doesn't know how to do it. You know what I mean? Because you kind of can't. You can protect people from some stuff, but you can't stop their best friend from blowing up on them and their best friend from sleeping with this person. You know what I'm saying? You can't, some stuff you just can't stop. There's always going to be storms. But maybe that's just what he's expressing. There's always going to be storms, and I can't take you anywhere protected from all storms. But also, he was going off on somebody at one point, too. So that's what I'm thinking, breakup. There were several things in here that made me think it was a breakup song. And then there's stuff like gambling and stuff. Like, what's that got to do with breakup? Unless you broke up with someone because they're gambling. That doesn't. That's just a storm. So I think it's about both. Breakups and other kind of storms that you could have in your life.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. Who to go? She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.